Hello and welcome to my channel. I want to discuss about why record labels are struggling. Record labels are the gatekeepers of the music industry, signing the biggest artists, funding albums, and controlling who got heard. But today, now that the power dynamics have shifted, labels are struggling. Streaming became the double-edged sword. Labels just make money off CD sales. Now they get fractions of a penny per stream. This makes it bad for artists and labels. For example,
there's no money in actual music because in the digital era that in the era that we're in now, streaming era, I want people to understand it takes 80 streams on Apple Music to make $1. You have to listen to this song 80 times to make $1.
Wow.
So if you understand that,
Who's listening to the same song 80 times?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the machine is. That's where you get people to, like, all the bots to listen to all your stuff a million times. That's how you get it up. But if we just looking at the streaming numbers, we're not in a place where music itself grosses from streaming. So you have to have physical copies purchased. You have to have merchandise. You have to tour. You have to do brand partnerships. And you have to establish yourself beyond your artistry.
Next, consumers don't need to rely on labels to tell them what's hot anymore. TikTok and YouTube can make someone viral overnight, leaving labels playing catch up. This flipped the power dynamics. Speaking of virality, labels are heavily relying on it instead of longevity. In addition, music quality comes into perspective. Many critics argue that the chase for virality is killing creativity. This focus on quantity over quality is backfiring.
You had to have skill, you had to have professionalism in order to be an artist. Now you just have to have a phone. So it's a big difference when you had to have certain things to be qualified as an artist. Now it's just the phone makes you an artist, and something stupid or something crazy on the internet gets you 5 minutes of fame, and you take that and make a record, and you got a 2.5-minute song that's saying the same thing that somebody else just said. Now you're considered hot, as opposed to it used to be about creativity and understanding of musicianship, harmony, melodies. That don't even matter no more. It's just auto-tune. I want to sound like him. I want to say what she said, but I want to do the same things, but just in my own way, as opposed to let me be original.
Perhaps independent artists are becoming a threat to labels. Artists such as Brent Faiyaz turned down $50 million to stay independent. Today, anyone can distribute music globally with DistroKids, United Masters, TuneCore, etc. Artists can retain total control of their art and revenue. Lastly, label contracts have a bad reputation. This involves low royalties, long-term deals, and right ownership issues. The TLC lawsuit revealed low royalty rates as low as 7%, recoupable expenses such as music videos, tour support, marketing, and any other expenses before the artist saw profit. The management company Pepitone took excessive management fees. The use of bankruptcy as a tactic to pause their existing contracts to renegotiate better contracts and better compensation. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video.